Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your cardio mobility workout. This is day 20 of your Fire Challenge. This workout is exactly like it sounds. We are going to get cardio and we are going to fuse in mobility intervals. So all of it will keep your heart pumping for those cardio intervals, and we'll also get a good stretch and good mobility work with our mobility intervals. You don't need any equipment for this workout, just some space to move. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, so let's start just with a little march or a jog. Up to you, whatever feels good for you. Roll those shoulders to the back and to the front. We are gonna get a short dynamic warm-up where the goal is to get the heart pumping, get the muscles warm. Let's make them a little bit bigger. Get everything moving in the patterns and the planes of motion that we're gonna be working today. But because this workout is going to include mobility, I'm hoping that you feel that all throughout this workout. Let's go ahead and open up those arms, open up the chest, and then you can add a little side lean to that lateral lunge, side to side. Here we go. And then let's go up and down with those arms, big swing. And you can do a little hinge with it. Good, good. And then let's cross them over and under. Good, good. And little squat, roll through that hip. And flat back down and round it up. We will be revisiting a lot of these throughout this workout in that mobility format, all the way up. Tap and reach across. So cardio mobility, here is how it is going to work. It is all body weight. You don't need any equipment. Let's take it over your head. So we're gonna be working in 45-second intervals with 15 seconds of rest in between. And every third move, we'll have 2 cardio-based moves, and your third move will be a mobility-based move. So the idea being that it all should keep your heart rate up, but that third move will have a little more of a mobility, flexibility focus. So that's where we slow it down a little bit. We take our time. If you want to use this workout as more of a recovery, an active recovery, then I would say you can keep those cardio moves a little more low impact. Maybe if you have some soreness from your other workouts this week. If you want more of a high intensity cardio workout, you can think of it as more of that HIIT format, where in those 2 cardio intervals, you really go all out, higher impact version if you can, and then you get that mobility as your recovery. So your intervals, your high and your low. So either way, and as I always say in every workout, I want you to be where you are today. You do you, work to your level. Just by showing up today for this workout, you are successful. All right, so let me show you your first 3 moves. We'll be working in those intervals of 3. We'll get through 3, then we'll have a minute break in between where you can keep moving just like this, or just like this, or in one of the cardio moves we just did, grab a sip of water. So we got 3 rounds of that, but this is a no repeat workout, so get excited. No repeats. We're just gonna blow right through it. I think it'll move quickly. All right, just keep moving or jogging. Your first 3 moves. We're gonna do a squat and a pull. So a side step into a squat. If you wanna keep it just a side step, if you're not feeling the squat today, maybe you had a hard leg workout yesterday, you can do a side step if you can, bring it down. We're gonna be thinking mobility in that cardio, so I want you to really pull it back, open up the chest here as you squat. Then we're going with some knee taps. You can keep it low impact or a little higher. Then we're gonna do a little squat with an extension. I'll give you a couple ways to do that. So we'll talk you through it once we are there. All right, here we go. Squat and pull, 45 seconds. So down and up. Sit low and up. Really pull them down. Really get low. Pull those shoulders back, shoulder blades in. Again, if you want to keep it a little more of an active recovery, you're here. If you want a little extra hit, you can do that jump In between, just stay light on those feet. Pull it down, breathe. I'll be honest, I am sore from my workout yesterday, so I might take more of that low impact version, and I might just mix it up in between, always an option. You've got 5 seconds. Keep those arms really intentional. 3, 2, 1. Breathe for 15, but keep your feet moving. We got those knee taps. So hands across. Low impact is here. You can even take those hands a little bit bigger. High impact is a little jump. Drive those knees up, core in tight. Here we go. Hands can be big or a little closer. Again, think of it as that little skip step. Not a traditional knee raise like we do, but more of a pull. Yes, flex that foot, bring it up. If you're feeling it, you can even, but that's gonna be a long 45 seconds, right? So keep it going, however it works for you. Getting those hands up high certainly is gonna increase that heart rate. Good, 10 seconds to go, because that mobility is coming. That's your lower intensity interval. So get excited, 3, 2, 1, breathe, right? All right, team, so watch me here. Hands are gonna go down to the ground or on your legs. Squat it down, extend it up. Take it here, reach it up. Here we go. So squat, extension through the legs, let your head and neck relax. Drop it down, reach it up. If you need to, take those feet wider. You can even turn them out to more of that plie. I just want you to be able to get that extension through the back of the legs, and then as you come up, really reach those fingertips forward, right? So here, extend, get that stretch. Here and here. Breathe, breathe. Yes, 10 seconds. Big reach, and up, and down, last one. Good, you keep breathing. Watch me here, your next set of moves. We're gonna do our jumping jacks up and front, out and front. Low impact or high, then we're gonna reach it across. But let's start with those jacks, 45, here we go. So up and up. Strong arms either way. Low impact is here. Think arms out, arms up, arms out, arms up. Big reach and reach, reach. Yes, keep it here. Low impact again, you're gonna get that heart pumping with that low impact, but if this is your active recovery day, this is totally fine. 15 seconds. We're not gonna jump across the whole time, I promise. 5, 4, 3, 2, and breathe. Good. Your second cardio. Let's think about what we do in that warm up. We're gonna reach across, reach over, reach over. You can low impact, or you can add a little jump step to it. 45 seconds, here we go. Reach, 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 reach. Yes. Pick up that pace if you want, or a little more of a jump. It's up to you. Hup, hup. Notice we're not jumping super high. We're keeping it grounded, even though we're moving quick, right? Reach, reach. You can always take it slower than me. Remember, be where you are today. You do you. All that matters is that you are here, right? You showed up. That's all we care about. 3, 2, 1, and breathe. All right, guys, so now we're at that mobility, right? So windmill reach, take it out nice and wide. If you can, all the way to the toes, up to here. Join me, here we go. So reach and up, reach and up. Try to keep those knees a little soft but not locked out. And if you can't get that far, just go to the knee. That works too, right? But if you can, we're opening up, stretching through the back of the legs, right? And down and reach. Really think about opening the chest as you come up. You can even add that big opener, 10 seconds. Oh, that stretch feels good, right? Don't worry, we're coming back to cardio in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So some of those mobility will feel a little bit more like a stretch, some will feel a little bit more like a low impact cardio, right? Okay, so let's take it to our side lunge. We're gonna bring the knee up, 20 seconds. This side, here we go. Down and up. You decide if you wanna keep it a little less of a lunge and just a step out. If you wanna get low with it or add the jump, yes. We got 5 seconds this side. And breathe. And breathe, yes. Switch sides, here we go. So here to knee, again, you can keep it not getting so low or get low with it. And up, down and up. Yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe. Good, so now we move laterally that way. Let's move in the transverse plane. Classic skater, you know it. Side to side, here to here. Low impact, it's just a step. High impact, it's that jump. Get low or stay high, up to you. Here we go, 45. You can keep it here. You can drop it low. What I want you to think about is keeping that chest up either way, especially if we're going quick, not to be here rounding in that back here. So you still gotta keep that chest up, even if you're getting low, keep it open so we don't round in that lower back. Woo! Keep it going. You get 15 seconds, low impact or high. Just think about getting in that transverse plane. We're moving laterally, then we're crossing behind. Mobility is coming. You're gonna like this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and breathe. All right, guys, last mobility before we get a breather. We're gonna take it here. Try to get here, get that toe up. Really get down there if you want. Push through. Here we go. Take it down. Here, ooh, that feels like too much. I just want you to lean into it, bring that toe up, push through. I know, it feels a little more strength-based, but toe up, get that stretch through here, here. If you want, big stretch up, push through. Take it here, turn the toe, and you do this however it works for you. If that's super simple, where you just do a little lean and stretch, that's okay. If you can really get down there, that works too. That's a good mobility. We're somewhere in between. Good. Can you get one more right here? Breathe, good. Grab a sip of water. So by design, guys, you're gonna get that water after that lower impact move. So really give yourself a chance to breathe into that. 1 minute to breathe. You can just keep tapping. You can stop and get a real rest. Or you can go back to any of those cardio moves we just did. Whatever you think. 45 seconds, let me talk you through our next couple of moves. All right, so we're gonna take some jabs. We're gonna go singles. So we'll start one side, and then we'll take it quick ones. 20 seconds, other side. You can keep it here or quick. Then we're gonna go uppers, uppers, or we're gonna roll it here with some quick feet. Those are your options. And then we're gonna take it to a little side reach. Whew. Let's roll it here and we'll get that stretch over, back to center, stretch over, just like that. All right, guys, so bring it here, guard is up, 40 seconds, 20 seconds each. Here we go, jabs, 45, but 20 seconds each. You can just shift your weight or take it a little bouncier, but strong punch. Then if you want, last 10, quick, quick, quick. Yes, or active recovery. Take it slow, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Low impact. Yes, keep it going. Elbow in and out. 10 seconds, quick ones. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Relax, good. Catch your breath. Let's take it here, guard is up. You're gonna go uppers, we're gonna start slow, then we're gonna roll them, then we're gonna add those quick feet. If you want, or keep the low impact uppers, doesn't matter. Guard is up, here we go. So upper, facing forward. Strong punches, getting a little upper body, since we get more lower body sometimes with that cardio. Roll them. Quick feet, picking up those feet. Yes. You can keep it here, or if you want, you can add that little football run, I call it. Quick uppers. I know, we still got 20 seconds. So here, here, or here. Any of those options will do. 15 to go. Quick feet, roll them quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, good. Ha. All right, guys, so I'm gonna reach back, reach over, sit low, open up, reach back, reach over, sit low, open up. Join me, reach back, over, and here, relax your back. Big roll. Yes, so this is one that hopefully should feel a little bit more like a stretch. Relax your back. Good. Yes. Big roll, big reach, and down. Big roll, big reach. Again, HIIT training. So even if you're hoping to get more of that high intensity cardio, don't worry, it's coming. Yes, 5 seconds. Can you get one more of each? Yes, you can. Good. And relax. All right, guys. So into a lunge. Speaking of lower body, we're gonna alternate our lunge. I want you to drive those arms up. So again, we're focusing on that mobility while we do a lunge. Here we go. Reach and down. Reach and down. If you wanna just tap it, you can. If you wanna get low in that lunge, you can, but it's, again, reach those hands to the ceiling. Up to you. And if you want even more, you know what's coming, you can take it to that split lunge jump. It's up to you. I would love for you to still get those hands up. You can even keep them up the whole time. Trust me, that's gonna get your heart pumping, get that core engaged. 15 seconds, whatever you got. Little taps. Or lunge, yep. Or jump it. 3, 2, 1, relax, good. All right, team, so let's get 20 seconds each side, running it up or jumping it up. 20 seconds right, 20 seconds left. Here we go. So low impact, just runner's arms, bringing the knee up, higher, or little jump. You don't even have to get low in that lunge because we're coming back to it. Tap it in, knee up, or jump. 3, 2, 1. Other side, here we go. Tap, slow or fast, but strong arms. Yes, knee, knee. Drive it up. Little jump, right? You feel that leg when we get that extra jump. I know. Breathe. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, guys. So watch me here. If you can, lunge it all the way back, drop the knee, rotate to the side, forward in the hip, and then step up out of it. Join me here. Take it back, reach over to the knee, forward and up. Here we go. Back. If that feels like too much for that joint, then I want you to stay high with it. It can look like this. Down, bend, Roll that hip forward and back. Here. Little hip stretch. Push out of the front one, right? Big reach, little bend. And up, keep it going. 10 seconds. Yes. Last one. Good. And up. Woo! All right, guys, so again, splitting up these 20 seconds. We're gonna go low impact or high, side knee, 20 seconds right, 20 seconds left. Here we go, bring it up. If you need that balance, grab onto the wall. We're getting that core while we also get that cardio. You can also do both hands. 5 seconds to go. 4 and 3, 2, 1. Relax. Other side. Here we go. Pull it in. Low impact. You can go slow or fast. Balance if you need it. Or here, here, or both hands. Yes, yes. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ha. Right? All right, team. So, front knee and cross. So we're going knee cross, little jump, okay? Zip it up. Here we go, hands behind your head. If you want a little extra, you can take it down, knee, down, little squat, or just keep it here. So by keeping our hands behind here, as you can tell, you can probably feel, it's pulling our chest open to get that stretch. We all need that stretch because we do a lot of this, a lot of this, a lot of this. It's also keeping our heart pumping because our hands stay high. And it also is getting our core engaged more, right? Or here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Ha. What is that mobility? Oh, that hip roll. So hinge it back, roll it up. Watch me. Hinge, roll. Join me. Hinge, roll. Take it, reach, and roll. Here, and roll. Little stretch, release your back, releasing in the hamstring, and then rolling through the hips. Reach, and back. Yes, I'm bringing those hands up because I'm getting that extra stretch here, but it's up to you. Down, 10 seconds. Good. Hamstrings and hips. Probably the tightest places on most of us. Good. Relax. All right, guys, that was it of those next 3 and 3. Grab a sip. Whew. Again, we're coming after that lower intensity mobility move, so you should feel okay, but give yourself that minute. You can go back to any of those cardio moves. Up to you. You can lunge it back, you can tap it back, you can run it, whatever you got, or just keep moving your feet. Listen to me while I do the next set of moves. All right, guys, so we're gonna do a shuffle to the side, little jump up, or double step up on the toes. Low impact is just a double step, toes. Higher is a shuffle, big jump. All right, nice and soft knees, get low to high. Then we're gonna take it to a transverse where we open it out and we bring it up. We're here. Then when we get to that mobility, you guys, we're going knees or bear plank to that down dog. Then you're either gonna hover or you're dropping it down. All right, starting with that shuffle, side to side. Here we go. Shuffle, jump, shuffle. Low impact is a big double step, up on the toes. Double step, up on the toes. And again, guys, no shame in being low impact. As I told you, I'm pretty tired today, so I'm gonna utilize that modification when I need to. Because again, you might be here as an active recovery day. You might be here because you need that extra mobility, and you might be really wanting to get cardio hit. So you're getting it. And breathe. And up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. All right, team. So we open it up in the transverse plane, toes out. Touch down if you can. Reach it up or jump it up. Up to you. Open up the hips. You decide how low you want to get. Here we go, 45. Down, reach, or down. If that transverse, which is on the diagonal, if that feels too weird for you, you just step it out laterally. That works too. But if you can, transverse plane, little jump in the middle, or just a reach. Just a step if you don't feel like getting low, again, depending on how your legs are feeling, but I want you to open up those hips so we get more hip openers and we work in that transverse plane, right? 10 seconds. Breathe. So we're about to take it down to the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe. All right, so down to the mat. So a few options, guys. Stay on those knees and just push up to the down dog and all the way back down to the knees, or keep that little hover and you get more core. Here we go. So knees, push back, little stretch. Back down, you can drop it all the way down, especially if you're one of my mama's prenatal, early postpartum, or healing a DR. I want you to come to that resting point. If you want a little extra core, hover with those knees so you still get that bear plank to down dog. It's one of my favorite ways to get into down dog. I always remind you guys that I am not very flexible in this down dog either. So we don't have to hold it very long. We just want to push those heels down, drive those hips up, lengthen in those arms so we get the stretch all the way through. And then again, a little bonus core here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, guys. Let's stay down here. All right, I'm gonna give you some standing options if you need it, but we're gonna take it here. We're gonna do that mountain climber. You can do knees in here. We're gonna run it to the right, run it to the center, run it to the left. Oh, here we go. Run it. Take it over to one side, back through the center. Low impact is here, and if you need a standing version, you're just here. So everything we're about to do on the mat, you can also take standing. Just bring the knees in. This works as well. But if you can, keep that running mountain climber. Woo! Zip up in that core. Push the floor away from your hands. Yes! Shoulders are, woo! Watch those kettlebells behind you. 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe. Good. All right, we're gonna stay here, plank jack. Again, we're hitting the core a little harder here, but you guys can do it. So take it here. You're either gonna tap it out, or jump it out, or just tap here. Join me. So low impact, especially my prenatal mamas or early post DR, you can just tap back to the side, or tap it out, or little jacks. I know this is a long time to be in a plank. Don't worry, we're coming on our back in just a minute. Standing, you're just out and in. So another great option, if it's not comfortable for you to be on your hands or elbows, or not appropriate for you to be in a plank right now. Keep it going, 10 seconds, then we're over on our back, guys. Don't worry. 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe. Stretch it back. All right, over on your back. Heart rate should be up. So modification, especially my pregnant mamas, is I just want you to do one leg at a time. Keep it here. Otherwise, you can just get the stretch or get the core into it. Here we go. So again, it's a mobility move. So I want you to get that stretch. Totally fine just to stretch. But if you want a little bonus core, think about that Pilates scissors. Flex the foot. You're pulling towards your body. so we get that hamstring stretch. But again, I want you to work to your level, be where you are today. You can also do that toy soldier kick if you want to get that stretch from up top, right? Woo! All right, team, keep it going. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug it in. Woo! Awesome, guys. All right, so speaking of that toy soldier kick, we're gonna go right into that, where we're gonna take it here, here. It's cardio, it's mobility. Here we go. Down, down, yes. We are so close. Down, reach. You don't need to jump on this one because you are gonna get that heart pumping just by doing that kick. If you're just here, that works too. But if you're here, you're really gonna get that stretch through the back of the legs, through those hips, and again, squatting, bringing it up, right? Where's that heart rate? Down, yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, team. All right, so let's take it here. We're gonna take it, again, it's mobility and it's cardio. You can just step it here and back, step it here and back, or if you can, join me here and breathe. So you're still gonna feel that cardio even though this is technically a mobility move, right? Open it up, open it up. If you wanna add on, here, here, and back, here, here, and back, here, stretch, and back. Good, again, modification, you can do the same thing, keeping the knees down, so you never go back to that plank. Breathe, but if you can, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, good work, team. All right, last mobility from here. We're gonna go cat to cow, bird dog. Here we go. Cat to cow, bird dog. So I really want you to focus on the back. If you want a little extra, you can do that with the knees off the ground on the cat to cow. So a little bear plank, and breathe. Reach, round it up, cat to cow, bird dog. So really pay attention on that bird dog, that your hips don't shift back. If we wanna get more core, shift a little forward, right? So we tend to shift back and use more of our glutes. If we shift forward just a bit, you're gonna get more of that core engaged. Round it up and breathe. Round it up and breathe and relax. Good. All right, guys, so that is officially all of our moves. How about one bonus cardio, one bonus mobility? All right, so a few options. Burpee pop-up. You can walk it back to knees, walk it back to here, all the way up, or you can jump it back, here to here, staying low, or you can just squat it, reach it up. Any of those options will do, guys. 45, here we go. Down, reach, that's an option. Or here to knees, open it up wide. Again, we're working on mobility, so we want that wide hip stance. Or here, or jump it all the way back. We're gonna stay low the whole time. Yes. If you want a little extra arms, you can take it full burpee, pop it up. Full burpee, pop it up. 10 seconds, right? Keep it going. Breathe. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, guys. Last mobility that I think is gonna keep your heart pumping. Whoo! Inchworm. We got 45 seconds. Walk it out if you can. Take it to your knees if you need to, or all the way out, all the way back. Here we go, 45. Reach. just your knees or full plank all the way back, all the way up. Another option, guys, is just that hinge for the stretch and all the way up. Just that hinge all the way up. Whoo! Hinge, walk it out. Breathe, walk it back. Yes. 15 seconds to go. Strong core. And up. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Yes. Stretch it back. Breathe into that. Really let your head and your neck relax, guys. So stay here, watch me. If you can, open up knees right here, right? If this feels like too much, I'm gonna show you an option sitting in a chair or on the bench. So here, turn into that pigeon if you can, right? If that feels like too much, you can always, sweating, cross it over and get that hip stretch here. We just want that good hip stretch here. This is sort of a good beginning to working your way into pigeon. Turn into it here if you can, or seated and crossed over. Whoo, you can even relax it down here, guys. You can bring that foot up, get a little extra. Such a good stretch, but I know sometimes it's hard to get into, so I wanna give you lots of different options. Swing your legs around to that other side and take it here. Whoo. Yes. And again, if you need to, cross it over here, pull it in. Right, good one. You did it, guys. I hope you felt good throughout that whole workout. Sometimes it's really nice to mix in the mobility work. So it's actually true HIIT training, heart rate up on that cardio, and then bring it down just a little bit on the mobility. But since I know a lot of you guys are like me, and I am not very good at getting in my mobility work on its own, I have a few videos for this, some short ones, make sure you check those out. And that flexibility work as well, foam rolling, all of it. So we're just gonna start working them into more of these workouts. So if you haven't already, make sure you check out my fusion workouts. So anything that has fusion in the title, a lot of times has mobility work, like dumbbell fusion, kettlebell fusion, fusion with weights, where we add in the mobility as part of the circuit. Some of them are fusion, strength and cardio, fusing, boxing and strength, things like that. But cardio, core, fusion, all of that. But a lot of them have mobility, and then also check out my other workouts with mobility in the title, because we're gonna work a lot more on that in this year in your workouts. Open up your chest, breathe. Stretching feels so good, foam rolling feels so good, but we can't have that strength without the mobility work. If we wanna keep our bodies moving and feeling good for years and years to come, that's why we're here, right? We're here to be strong, to be mobile, to be healthy, to be fit, whew, to feel good about where we are. Fingertips down, let your head drop. And you should feel good. You showed up today. I don't care what it looked like, as long as you stayed safe, as long as you kept moving, and you be where you are today, that is all that matters. Let your head drop to the side, through the center, to the side, yes. Woo. Thank you for showing up and moving your body with me. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. When you subscribe, let's go ahead and sit back into that child's pose one more time. When you subscribe, you help me be able to keep making completely free workouts for you and so many others here on my channel. Open it up. Pedal those feet. So hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications so you know when I have new workouts and live workouts coming up. Slowly roll it up one at a time. Click the links in the descriptions below, find out information about my BodyFit Athletic Club, about my ebooks and programs and nutrition guide, and everything else in the BodyFit by Amy community. One big deep breath in, and out. You did it. That was your cardio mobility workout. Great job, everybody.